I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Fucking, I'm crossing the line today. The hate be so real, the love be fake. We bumping their gums and bumping my tape. Don't go against me, they ask for my help. Go get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gon' step. This shit that you just put out, you could've kept. Yo, she got a nigga, he got a shirt. Why? You can't compete when you can't compare. She ate the dick through my underwear. Got up and got herself out of there. I see they put me on memes and things. Don't speak on my life without knowing the real. They figures a year what it cost me to live. Don't hold it, just say what you feel. But watch your mouth before I fly to big work. For a place that you didn't know is big. Mediterranean water, my wrist. She do them piss out, I'm talking my shit. This nigga check for a show, man, I'm lit. They celebrating my bag, let's see. Niggas with me for whatever on me. Yeah, you know who did it, got everybody hit. I don't like niggas, I don't like bitches, I don't like nobody. We can get gangster, we can keep recording how you wanna go back, how you wanna do it. I don't backtrack, man, fuck that. I don't miss nobody, I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene, I ain't right back, I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Fucking, I'm crossing the line today. These bitches will cry and be lying in your face. Back sick of the look, gotta know how they play. If the money went straight, you won't be here today. Ain't that man, y'all know what to say. You ain't me, so it's hard to relate. What? How much cash I fuck off every day? Big bag. Don't play with me, baby. Don't play with your pussy. You see them in person, these niggas be shooting. Unless you ain't cost you a claim on the boogie. I'm working the fish in the foot. Surrounded by bitches all off. I'm looking like William, but I ain't my girlfriend. Nah, but I'ma stand on your block at the back when they finish. It look like the world end, dog. Ain't that for what they did it to me? What? Niggas exposing their hands for free. You caught in the middle, that's good as that. You got hit, but we was targeting heat on. Top of my shit with a capital P. SRT, red eye, red key. Might be ugly, but my bitch prep. Had any disease, but still I left. I don't like niggas, I don't like bitches, I don't like nobody. We can get gangster, we can keep recording how you wanna go back, how you wanna do it. I don't backtrack, man, fuck that. I don't miss nobody, I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene, I ain't right back, I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Fucking, I'm crossing the line today.
I got time today. Hey, yeah. All these blind assholes.
Play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. I just wanna walk that nigga on the top. You just wanna see me automatic with a drop. Take me as I'm finished now, such a gun. I ain't giving out no money to no nigga just for fun. All you man, I don't know no other man. You speak like 100 niggas just for 100 bands. What? I only got me 100 bands. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's, but I'm gonna plan. Give me peso, extendo. I carry just like a peso. You know what a nigga called peso? It's not a new one from the get-go. Play with it, come on, baby, don't play with it. Spin or play with it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'ma play with it. It's when they come to me, they'll play with it. I mean, it's something that I stay with. The birds, they ain't nothing to play with. And when I bring down, she say, my hitters don't think quick. Come on, it's dangerous. Set like Bimbo, tap up to my symbol. Those no one playing games on Xbox and Nintendo. Girl, no force, stand on it, that's Sento. Hold on, big body with the dark tints on the window. He said she sucks, they don't wanna let her rap. And I'm taking then I hit them out right after. He's in specs, cause I curve him when I want. Big swing, push back, get the nigga shot the gun. The play with it, the play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it. Play it. Spin no play with it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it. They play with it. I'ma play with it. When they come to me, they'll play with it.
Yo, 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 what is going on? We are back. As y'all can see, this is going to be real brief. Hello to the mods, to my asylum seekers. Throw y'all blue waves and surfboards in the chat. I'm going to make this real quick, okay? Because I heard some lying assholes got my name in their mouth once more. You know what I'm saying? That shit is getting played out and weird. One thing I can't stand is when somebody call me a liar. You know what I'm saying? This is getting real exhausting. Exhausting. Once again, I said, I don't bother you hoes. And so since Simply DJ, here you go, girl. Wait. Maybe that's not the right one. Let me put you up right here. You up right here. So all of a sudden, Simply DJ, Diane of the YewTewb Hospice ward, you have made yourself a victim once more. That is crazy to me. But before I get into you, girl, let me give a couple shout outs. Shout outs to my mods. Who we got in here? Tremaine, Val, Evangelist Val. I thought I saw Yolanda. I may not have. I see Tiara, Christe. Hey, Nay, Quality Queen, EJ. EJ. Why are you saying no? Miss Cleo, baby. There you go. Yolanda the Great. EJ, come on now. You out here saying no. Look, I can't help it. I cannot help it that in this sector, there's like a phenomenon of liars and victims and people who think that they can bring Stacey B name up in some shit for in the background, in the forefront for weeks, for several months since last year, and me just not respond. Hey, boo, melanated drip. I see you, girl. Okay? Sassy girl, hey. So let me just, because I don't want to be too long, because my good girls over there, my good Judies, Miss Cleo, baby, and Tremaine, shout out to them. They're about to go live at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Kicking It with Tremaine. And Cleo, please drop your link in the chat. All right. Let me just address this real quick. Okay, I'm just going to hop right into it. We just going to go through a couple of receipts. I'm not going to have my banner up. We're not going to do that. But what I'm not going to be is a fucking liar. So the receipts that y'all finna see, we're going to blow through. And I said I would never do this. But when Simply DJ wants to sit out here and make me a liar, we're going to run through this. Because, girl, you are not a victim. And for Kimmy, and I didn't even listen to her live. But once again, multiple people coming up to me and sending me messages saying that that I just was donating money. Do I look like a sugar mama out here to you old bitches? Do I? Hey, JB. I just got, pimp me out for money for all over the YouTube sector. I just got that on my motherfucking forehead, I guess, huh? Let me blow through some of these motherfucking receipts, though, since you want to make me out to be a liar, Diane. I'm going to show you how fucked up you are because you played on my emotions. You manipulated me. Bitch, I'm the one that was extra sick. I was told I was terminal twice last year, which is why I had to get a third and a fourth a fucking opinion. But you didn't give a shit about any of that. Yeah, you told me you prayed for me and you were a listening ear a couple times. But every time I was going through something, you were going through something. Every time I told you I was going through something, you would say, hey, and then a couple days later, you needed money. Quit fucking playing with me. Quit playing. So let's blow through some of these receipts real quick before my good sis, my girls over there go live, okay? I'm not going to be reading comments, but let's just go through this. I cropped out her name, but y'all see who it is. And this is a text now number because I didn't give her my real number. All right. She is in the gray. I got it. I had gave her money, right? For her and her nephews, her twin nephews, because at that time, she sat up here and told me that she didn't have no food. Her husband was laid off. She didn't have And she was crying. And Nay knows because I was in Nay's Discord. Drop the link for who? For who, Yolanda? Oh, bitch. Simply, I don't give a fuck about. Bye. Bye, ho. Do what you want to do. But you're going to sit up here and read with it. I don't give a fuck. Don't block her. Let her read along with us and she want to play stupid. Okay? Let's go through these fucking receipts. I gave you money because you said you had a pack of fucking hot dogs. You didn't have no food. You was out here crying, not just to me, but me and apparently 4 other people. You just started crying harder because we popped your ass months later. Would you get $1,000 off of us? Huh? I thought it was just $600. Simply DJ. Your husband was laid off of work. You was crying because you couldn't get them a gift or a fucking little piece of cake. I sent you like $250, I think, some shit like that, right? You said, I got it. Thank you so very much, Stacy. Thank you. And my sister said, bless you. We appreciate you so much for caring for our babies. Love y'all. Happy birthday to the babies. Pay it forward when you can, beautiful queens. Love you too. And Stacy, I will for sure pay it forward and keep the blessing going. Boom. We talking about something. Okay, my Discord acting up. Damn, I can't see it, but I'm watching Mel now. She won't give it, girl, she won't give it up already. She needs to go at Trees for cussing her ass out. I said, LOL, you'll see it tomorrow. Mel is a lost Brooklynite, and she still is, and weak as fuck. To believe in, then be dragged by Trees is a new low that I didn't think was possible. DJ said, girl, for real, just ridiculous. I said, I guess it's a spaz after dark, or she said, girl, for real, because incoming didn't even bring her up tonight. Mel just wants to keep this shit up, but why not go at Trees? Now, some of this stuff, like I said, we're going to just be skipping and talking about random shit. Okay, this is going to surround money and then bitches that she was talking about to me. Okay? Anyway, I said, we're talking about Mel. She's scared of Trees because Trees is mad close to her locale compared to IO. She literally has IO blocked, but calling her pussy for not hitting the link. Yeah, she's scared. She is being so desperate and weird tonight, as usual. I said her virtual balls dropped. Again, we're talking about mailman. One of the stages of grief is anger. So maybe that's what this is. Either way, she looks a damn mess. I find it ironic that her and her mods are blocking people with valid opinions. She's weird as fuck. I'm about to fall asleep listening to this bitch. I see I haven't missed shit while off of YouTube the past few days. Ew. Good night, sis. You're like, facts. Okay, good night, sis. Sleep well. I'm laying down about to fall asleep. Again, good night. And I say in my prayers, rest well, and I'll pray you feel better ASAP. Hey, all right. Now, this right here is after we started to put together that this bitch was getting money from a group of us. So me in the background with some of the other people, I'm not going to mention their names, said, you know what? You always, Stacy, you always giving money to this girl. Let's just lie and say this and see if what she says, if she'll return the same favor for you. So I randomly texted her. I was like, hey, I'm traveling back real quick. My debit card is locked from traveling. Can you shoot me $117.34 real quick to cover this tow truck? She sends me, and y'all can't see the picture because if you can't, on text now, if it goes after 30 days, it'll delete the shit or it just won't reload. So she said, that's all I have in my Cash App. It was some low ass number, either $4 or $7. I said, that's okay. Be blessed. I got it taken care of, sis. She said, okay. I was trying to borrow it from my neighbor. Thank God. Okay. Let me know when you get home, please. I got home a few hours ago. Thank you for your prayers. What the fuck do you mean you got it from your neighbors? Girl, you wasn't going to your neighbors over a YouTube, bitch. Cut it the fuck out. All right? Real quick, we're going to start getting into, this is when me, Nay, and everybody in Nay's Discord and the other person that also she scammed out of a couple $100 within 30 minutes. We caught her and Nay. I'm not looking at the comments right now, but Nate called her as well. She comes over to the Discord. We basically let Diane know that we figured out that she's basically scammed us for all this money based off of a live that Trees did. Trees popped her ass, ran down the whole same play that Diane been doing all over multiple sectors, okay, for years with these medical anomalies that's going on, okay? So she says, I know you didn't want to see the receipts, but I did send them to Nay. But I would like for you to know is that I would never take advantage of anybody, especially someone I feel like they care about my family. I have always been a hard worker and a family person, 100. And like you people have come together to help me, but like people are doing, girl, where the fuck did you get your education at, girl? It's giving me an aneurysm reading this shit. But like people are doing now, they let trees make them think differently of even though they knew the truth. I will forever be grateful that you saved my nephew's birthday, and I should have never vented my problems because they are just that, my problems. Just so I won't feel like I was a burden. Just give me 2 weeks and I will pay you the money back because I never want anybody. I really have grown to will shit love to think what? Whatever the fuck you were saying, that I took advice of them, and I am sorry from the bottom of my heart that you ever had to feel that way. I love you, sis, and be safe and mostly blessed. God is good, girl. So that's a little bit of the same message. I said, listen, me helping you has nothing to do with this rotted root thing, because it didn't. We were bringing it to your attention because we and the other subs brought it to you and feel that you should address it. Now, what I was speaking on was the fact that Trees exposed her for being a scammer by using medical medical issues, right? I said, fuck Trees. We fucks with you, period. Please come back to the Discord real quick. She started crying. And again, y'all, I'm not looking at the comments. Nay, if you in the chat, you can vouch for this. She started blowing boogers and snot and crying because she got the fuck popped by all of us. We found out that night that she had got several $100s from us. Whatever. So I started to feel bad because I don't like nobody crying. You know what I'm saying? So I said, P.S., just so you know, when I do something of the heart, it's of the heart. We are not talking about that at all. They don't know about me helping you whatsoever. Okay? Now, here we go. That was just a little background context. Let's get into all these fucking ailments, huh? Diane, I was the one with cancer, still got it. Just had my last surgery, March 25th. But let's get it cracking. She says, call me when you get a chance. Just checking in on you. And I had a question to ask you, but it's not important. Just hit me later. I got a doctor's appointment here soon. So if I don't answer, that's why. Hope everything is fine. And I hope your brother is doing better. Still continue to pray for us and our situation. Now, at that time, my brother got shot. Okay? So never mind me having to travel and do all this stuff. Oh, but wait, it's going to get better. I said, whatever popped off, I don't know if this was the time that Kimmy sparked up her first live on me. I'm not sure, but let's just keep reading. But you have, whatever it was, I felt like Diane could have called me. I said, but you have my number, sis. I love you and fuck what anyone else says. What I do for you is no one's business, babes. Please breathe. Oh, no, I take that back. She must have been crying and hyperventilating because she was popped in another area. She says, I love you too. I really do. Thank you so much. I didn't have anything for real. I'm sorry. I got to go to the ER. My sugar is up. I'm about to get my insulin with the money you sent. I need it bad. Okay, now that refreshes my mind. She was crying and shit. Basically, as usual, it's always the reason why she needed money. And so instead of crying and texting and doing all this crazy shit in the Discord, I said, but you have my number. All right, let's continue. Praying for you, sis. Let me know if you need whatever. All right. Simply Scamming says, I hope you get better soon. I'm praying for you. I just got out of the hospital this morning. I've been missing in action too because I'm going through it so bad right now. My health is taking me through so much. I just cry. They say they have to cut one of my toes off. The diabetes is overtaking me. Diane, do you still got your toe, girl? I need to know. Because the way you popping shit around here, it sounds like you got all 10 of them motherfuckers. All right, but let's continue. I'm still waiting for my insurance to clear so I can get the right medication because what I'm taking now is not working well. I'm mentally broken right now. I haven't reached out to anyone else because I don't want to bother nobody, but I was missing you and thinking about you, and I know I can talk to you. I'm pretty sure you meant scam me, but whatever. I love you, and please take care of yourself, and please pray for me and my family because they are doing everything they can for me. I hope to talk to you soon. You are a great friend. I said, Lord, have mercy. I will definitely continue to pray for you and your family. Get a second and third opinion if you need to regarding your toe. Remember that God is the doctor with the final say so. Don't throw in the towel just yet, mentally or spiritually. Use it to wipe your spiritual face and continue to pray for clarity, peace, good health, and patience. It's okay to cry. It's cleansing. No need to hold it in. Continue to pray and lay it before God. I will be praying too. I love you back, and hopefully we can both get ahead of these medical issues sooner rather than later. God is able. Hey sis, I'm fine. I hit her. Hey sis, I'm finally feeling better after having surgery this past Monday. Recovery was rough this time. I hope you and the family are doing well. Hey, sis, I'm so glad you are feeling better. Thank God. I'm doing okay, just adjusting to different meds because it's coming along, and the kids are good. Thank you for checking on us. Much love. Now, it never fails. Every time I give her an update or I tell her what's going on with me, she's good for one text, and then the next text, it will be, woe is me. I don't have money, blah, 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 blah. Right? How come I couldn't be sick by myself, Diane of the Hospice YewTewb ward? Hmm? Hmm? But let's keep going. She says, hey, sis, how are you doing? I hope well. I'm okay, but not. I've been going through a lot of different changes with my health. And Stacy, let me tell you, baby, I'm tired. I'm tired of hurting, struggling, but I pray every day. I'll be 50 in a few days when it's 7. And I thank God I'm still here with my family. I do need your help. I hesitated. Let's see. I highlighted it. I do need your help. I hesitated to ask, but I'm desperate and are out of options. But I'm trying to get my metformin. If it's for my diabetes, I only need $18. I have the rest. Can you please help me? I'm sorry to ask, but if you don't have it, I understand. And please don't get upset with me for asking. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't an emergency. Much love, sis. Just let me know either way. And oh, the boys are doing great in school and everything. Now, the crazy part is she forgot that my Cash App, I don't have a Cash App anymore as of September 28th of last year. Okay? Whatever. Let's continue. Hey, sis, I'm sorry to hear you're going through all this. I'm currently getting all of my accounts closed and reopened and new accounts due to somebody attempting fraud. My Cash App has been closed since this past Saturday, and it'll be several days before I get all my other accounts switched over with new cards sent out. Oh, babe, I'm sorry too. I guess you might hear that, girl. People are a mess. I'm glad you're getting it straightened out. Folks will try anything. Shaking my head. It will all work out. Hey, Happy New Year. Hope all is well with you. This is Diane, and your family. I haven't heard from you in a while. I just wanted to check on you. I was thinking about you. I just came home a couple days ago. I was in the hospital. I spent Christmas there, and that was hard on me and my nephews. I had pneumonia, and they found a spot on my left lung, so I'm dealing with that. I just wanted to say I love you, and I wish I talked to you more because you became a special person in my heart in real life, 100. So I just wanted you to know that if you never hear from me again, I love you and appreciate the way you stepped up to help me and my family when you did and saved me at that time. How fucking manipulative could you be? Diane? How? Who the fuck says if you never hear from me again, I love you and appreciate the way you stepped up to help me and my family when you did You saved me at that time. Be blessed, my sister, and well, wounded heart. And may this year bring everything you deserve and desire. Much love. I proceeded to tell her that I had a respiratory infection. I did at least say Happy New Year, right? Since the morning of New Year's Eve. So there's that, shaking my head. What do you mean in case I never hear from you again? What is a spot they found on your left lung? A pulmonary nodule or a mass? Was it biopsy yet? Whatever it is, I speak life into you. I pray that Jesus covers you from the inside out, from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. He is the healer and nothing is too big for him. God is a doctor with the final say so, DJ. I know times are difficult right now, but always remember that God is able. That's what I keep telling myself also. I love you too, and you're most welcome. I will continue to keep you, the boys, and your family lifted in prayer. All right. She said, I'm waiting for the test results to come back, but Stacey, I'm suffering. I feel like I don't have strength left to fight, baby. I'm tired. I just told them to let me come home. I'm on liquid oxygen. I can't get it refilled. I'm stuck in this bed because I can't breathe. My family is trying everything to take care of me, but I have become a burden. I heard my husband crying last night because he can't get it refilled. They are better off without this heartache in their face. I just was lying there and thinking of the people I love and have touched my heart. That's why I reached out to you. And it might be our last time, but I wanted you to remember me differently than just one of those other YouTube people. But yes, pray for me. Ask God to open a way for me and my oxygen and to take this heartache from my family, 2 or more in prayer. He will hear us. Much love. Let's pray together, sis. I said, girl, driving. I will read as soon as I get home, most likely. Yeah, and I did. And I told her, I said, hey, I'm glad you're feeling better. On to the bullshit. For one, I asked Val not to go live. She was mad and went live anyway. Now, this was surrounding those fake Discord receipts, right? But at the time, we didn't know that they were fake. I can't control another adult. She had her reasons for going live, and I respect that. 2, I never said Trees was lying, nor did I ever suspect Nay's Discord to be the Discord with the fake receipts. Nay's own friends, Kiera, Devin, and Marsh, and this was at that time, said they suspected that it was Nay in the live, and that caught me off guard. After I got the receipts, I wasn't sure if they were fake until 2 days later. So for anyone, especially Kimmy, whom I've been supporting, to say that if I have cancer, why come on YouTube to create mess, chaos, whatever? That was never my intention. I felt like my character was on the line, and like everyone else, I have the right to defend myself. So this, I guess, was when Kimmy just sparked up a live on me again, not knowing a fucking thing she's talking about. Okay? Either way, let's continue. Trees cherry picked my comments in her live chat, which were towards Nay, not her, and made them seem like I was talking about Trees. Anything for content and Cashapps, I guess. I'm done with Nay because clearly she inserted herself for content, went live, and could have called me instead. Nay knows I was upset about that. All right, cool. Let's move on. Also, Val is taking a break from YouTube, and that's why she didn't see Kimmy's live, nor hit her link last night. I guess on that live, Kimmy asked Val to hit her link. Whatever. All right. Later on, I said, go to Val's live right now, please. She said, I went into the chat. Val didn't say anything. Val didn't hear a word I said. I didn't say she didn't have illness. I said what I have seen, and she shouldn't be on proving shit to people for who she really talking to. Trees. Girl, I need a translator. My God. Because she the only one that says that. So who is she really upset with? I said, why is Kimmy speaking on me yet again? I don't bother that motherfucker. Have you not talked to her? Diane says, I told Kimmy my thoughts, but Kimmy got her own feelings about how she feels. Val has done, but what you mean, you can say a whole lot of shit, right, DJ? Like, what does that mean? So she was upset because she felt like Kimmy wanted her to speak out on the Val situation, and Kimmy didn't really fucking want to. Okay, just like on the phone, she told me how basically When Kimmy go off the deep and she's unhinged. She's paranoid after the Jag thing. She don't know how to control her emotions. It's a lot of shit that was said to me. Ain't that right, DJ? But let's continue. Because like I said, I don't speak on you like I said earlier. And the other day, Kimmy got her own feelings for me. Got her own feelings. Girl, you need a period in this or grammatical something. For me, this don't have anything to do with you. I said, I know you don't. What I mean by that is what I just posted in the next comment about her believing Trees' dusty ass word. That same bitch that talked about you, Diane and Kimmy, right? So you say, right, you agree with me. Now, I don't know if she going on what Trees is saying or her own feelings, but I did tell her that you do support her in the den. I will talk to her again in a few minutes because we got to get an understanding. I said, my bad. I had to send the rest of that shit. I said, exactly. I've been supporting Kimmy, but if she wants to flip for Trees, DJ, I'm done with her. That bitch Trees is only out for self. And if Kimmy don't see that shit, I don't know what to tell her. Look how quick Trees flipped on Big Dick Mel. Diane gives me her number, gives me Kimmy's number, says, here, Kimmy number. Y'all talk and work this out. I said, I ain't calling her. Does she know you gave me her number? She said she told me to just now. Okay. And I'm almost done because the girl's going to go live. Okay. But let me just finish up with these. I said, what, for me to call her? Diane says, I called her and told her to read her comments because she never do. I tried to explain to her, but she said, tell Stacey to call me. I said, shaking my head, okay. She says, just be cool and y'all talk with understanding. It will be okay. I said, I wish I could smoke because these edibles ain't enough, which was true. She said, I need something too, girl. I said, fine, only for your ass, DJ. You said, love you, it will work out. She cool, she just scared to trust. Whatever. I said, I guess we just gonna be on mute, LOL. I didn't know Val called Kimmy while we were on the phone. I haven't been on a four-way call since high school, I don't think. So me, Val, and Kimmy and DJ had a great conversation. In that phone call, we all agreed, we'll be cordial, we'll be cool. If there was ever issue, we would hit each other up behind the scenes, even though we ain't buddy, we weren't friends like that. We wanted to be grown women about the situation. So we all agreed that if there was ever an issue, we would pick up the phone and call that other person. But as we can see in 2025, that shit didn't fucking flourish. Not by May 2025. Okay. So after that conversation, me and Val were feeling optimistic. We all did. So I hit her back and I said, I appreciate us all talking. Thank you much. You say, of course. I knew we as grown women, I knew we could work it out because I love y'all and I don't want us to fight. I love that we did that. I'm proud of you and Kimmy, my girls, yes. And thank you, sis, for the open mind and heart. We're going to stand strong against these devils, like the one that's live. Just negative bullshit. She was talking about Trees. Don't let him get to you, sis. Please. At the time, it was Trees. Okay. For sure. Love y'all too. I hit, then did. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Aaron. That was live. Then dip from Aaron's live. Weak ass motherfucker. I unsubbed and all. He needs to talk about us too. And his followers are just as slow. Poor Tink Tink. I will never apologize for being vulnerable and having a moment. I'm human and a real woman about mine. She says, yeah, that shit is unnecessary and I'm not with it. It's all to give Trees content. I said, yep, weird ass motherfucker can't get his head out of her coochie. On one of my lives coming up, I'd love to have you on the panel. Okay, that was me basically running some ideas. Okay, that doesn't matter. She went on to say, yeah, we need to change without following these slow, messy bitches. These are the last three. Let's see. Why did I put this one up here? Oh, well, I'll just read it regardless. For sure, I would love to support and be a part of a show. We need a change without slow, messy following bitches like these people, girl. And you human. Every person can have a moment and show their emotions. There's nothing wrong with it. I say yes, indeed, for sure. I love to have you. I just want to bridge the gap and keep it cool and resourceful. Thank you. I know I shouldn't feel bad about it. He almost made me question that, so I left. Ain't shit wrong with being human. Maybe it wasn't the brightest to do online, but it happened and I can't change it. That was when I got up on Val's panel and I was crying, you know, blah, blah, blah. She was upset. I was crying too. Girl. It was just an emotional time. Okay. All right, let's move on. There's nothing wrong with it. Shows people that you have compassion and feelings, and it might have shown someone else that they not the only one. The message got to the people it needed to reach. Fuck the rest of the people that want to say that nothing matters, because believe me, if it didn't, they wouldn't need YouTube to act like they so hard and important. I said, damn, you speaking facts. Thanks, sis. I love how you always find a positive side of things. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I'm a Libra. Not all of us yell and cuss people out. She was talking about I up. Okay. Then she says, now, this is the part. Okay. DJ, you act like you fucking can't comprehend why I'm upset with you. You, homegirl, were the one that first told me that Trees doxed me. Kimmy was the first one to call me and say, hey, I'm just checking up on you. Are you okay? I said, I'm good. What you talking about? She was like, oh, Trees is playing your father's funeral. Both of you motherfuckers were the first one to call me and talk bad about Trees doxing me and everything that she was doing. Okay? So you go on to say, girl, what the fuck is Trees ass doing? Is that you on her screen in an article? Is that you on her screen in an article? And why is she doxing you? What the fuck is happening? There is a troll. There's a troll in her chat. I think it's Nay, because they really talking against you and they seem to know your business. Now, I was told it was I don't give no fucks, which I was. I was told that it was 3 different people. And so let me just remind y'all who we talking about. And so I was told all of this shit. Damn, it's a lot of comments. So I was told all this stuff behind the scenes, DJ. So you think that I'm just mad because you modding for Kimmy and you modding for Tree? I don't give a fuck about who you mod for. You've been modding for Kimmy for what, damn near a year? Are you really going to act that dense when it comes to Trees? Okay? You're crazy. What hurt me, DJ, was the fact that you're sitting up on panels, because again, it came back to me that you was sitting up on a panel with Kimmy, and then you was also in a chat co-signing both Kimmy and Tree's chat while they were talking about me. But you supposed to be cool with me. Mod for whoever the fuck you want to. But the very people you talked about to me, exposed to me, call yourself putting me up on game about? You sitting over there in they chat talking mad shit about me, co-signing. You said that you told Trees that you didn't want to mod for her, boom, boom, boom. Okay, well then you shouldn't have modded for her. You shouldn't have actively participated. Again, I don't give a fuck. I gave a fuck about you sitting in places where they're actively talking about me. And we supposed to have a bond in the background. I mean, am I tripping, y'all? I'm just curious. And I find it hella weird because Trees is the one that exposed you last fall to where we all picked up and realized you was scamming us, sad fishing and shit. Get over $1,000, probably $2,000-$3,000 a month from multiple people as a collective. Hey, Kimiko. So I don't understand how I just got all of this stuff made up in my head. That's weird. Yes, please subscribe to Incoming, Cleo, Tremaine, Nay, Val, whoever else is in here. Lights, Drama, Action. I didn't see any other CCs in here because we're going to slide over there in a minute. I just want to wrap this up. to sit up here and pretend like you don't understand why my feelings was hurt, DJ, about you lying on me and sitting in circles with a dogging me out. Girl, you 50 years old, about to be 51. I shouldn't have to break shit Barney style. I shouldn't have to break it down for you Bernie style. That's crazy. And as you can see, Kimmy, I wasn't just donating money. No, this bitch came at me as if she was losing her toe. She was about to die. She didn't have no liquid oxygen. She didn't have no metformin. Damn. I didn't just bless people. Girl, I don't give a fuck about the rich. I gave a fuck about you as a person who was supposed to be cool with me. So if that's what you want to say, DJ, continue to have cognitive dissonance and be ignorant. All right? I don't understand how your husband was crying and working a job this week, laid off. Every other text you sent me, he was laid off. I thought you was laid up in hospice the way you were saying, if you never hear from me again, Stacey, I just want to let you know I love you. Girl, sit down. You say I do have all of that, and Kimmy knows because she has seen all of it. Girl, I ain't talking about what she's seen because there's a whole lot more shit I could show. Tell her what the fuck you said. How about that? Calling her unstable and all type of shit. Cut it out, DJ. Cut it the fuck out. And I'm not the only one that heard it. Just like you got mad, like I said in the last live, you got mad because you went to her asking her for a couple dollars and you didn't like her tone because she was just like, here, I'm just going to send you, this is the way you played it to me. Here, I'm just going to send you this and blah, blah. And you felt the way because you felt like she looked at you like, damn, bitch, why are you asking me for money again? And you felt the way about that. Sure did. You can go through and tell while you sit up here talking about, oh, I wasn't going to tell Kimmy this, but I'm sure, bitch, Kimmy is not your mother. She only like 2-3 years older than you. Get a fucking clue. You are pathetic, DJ, to be scamming. And I don't even fucking like trees. But she told the truth on you, didn't she? You've been scamming niggas in this sector and beyond for years. But I'm the liar. I don't give a fuck. But what you're not going to do is lie on me, homegirl. Everything Tree said about you is true. And it wasn't just Trees. It was several other content creators and subs. Ain't that right? But you be blessed. Y'all head over to, I'm not going to put out an outro song. Head over to Cleo and Tremaine, Kicking It with Cleo and Tremaine. I love y'all. I'm out. God bless you.